everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you some clothing that I picked up from a recent Shein haul. So if you aren't aware, Shein is an online retailer. They have all kinds of things. They have clothing, they have makeup now, they have kids clothing, men's clothing, they have plus size and curvy clothing. I believe they also have like household items and that sort of thing. They have jewelry. For myself, I ventured into the makeup end of things and the clothing and a little bit of the jewelry. So I wanted to show you some of the clothing that I picked up recently, specifically some tops that I picked up for the summertime. So to give a bit of preference, I am 5'2" and I consider myself a little bit chubby, I guess. Anyway, plus size stuff usually doesn't fit me too well because I'm kind of petite in my height and my bust measurements and that sort of thing, but it needs to fit in other areas with the plus size. Generally, I'm a size 14, sometimes a size 16, depending on how well those things fit. With Shein, most of the things I purchased this time around were a 1XL, I believe, and I think they were a bit too big on the top, just a tiny bit. One thing advice I would give when purchasing from Shein is take your measurements ahead of time and read the reviews. Nothing I got was way too big or anything like that. I just think some things might have fit a little better if they were a little bit more snug. But that being said, I love all the pieces that I did get and they do fit me well enough that I enjoy wearing them. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first item I got is this shirt here. It is, does it have a name? The Shein Plus keyhole back layered ruffle cuff polka dot top. It was $14 and this is what it looks like. I did get the size 1XL. It has this cute little ruffled sleeve here, and then on the back it has like this little strap to make like a keyhole back. It doesn't go super low, like you can't see my bra with the back like this or anything like that. This is one where I probably could have sized down one just because I'm not super busty as far as plus sizes go. So it's a little baggy in that area, but it does fit me overall really nicely everywhere else. I will say when I was doing the try on with these tops, I didn't have any shapewear on or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of put them on and get it done and see how they look. So would some of these outfits maybe benefit from some shapewear or a different pair of pants or anything like that? Absolutely. But again, this is just to give you an idea of what the actual products look like. So that's this shirt here. The next shirt that I have is the plus tied side Batwing Sleeve Tee. And again, this was $14 Canadian. It comes in a few different shades, but I got this really pretty forest green. This is one I just pulled out of the laundry because I wore it the other day, so hopefully there's no markings on it or anything because it needs to be washed. It's really hard to tell how it looks in like showing it up to the camera, but it kind of has these little, what are they called, the Batwing sleeves or whatever they're called, but they're not super. I've had some shirts that are long sleeve that have it and it's really irritating in the armpit area, and that's not the case with this. It does have this little detail here. I really enjoyed wearing this the other day. It was really flattering on me, and this one is one that it does have a lot of stretch in it. I have the size, what did I buy? This is a size 2XL. Because this one is the type of fabric it is, it's not flowy. I wouldn't say it's clingy. It hangs nicely on you. I probably could have gone down to a 1XL in this, but I'm super comfortable in the 2XL as well. I really like this shirt. It wasn't one that I was expecting to like as much as I do, but it's very flattering on. Next up is the Plus Floral Print Sleeveless Blouse, and this is $12 Canadian. Again, I have the size 2XL. This is definitely one I could have gone down to at least a 1XL in, but I went by the measurements, and because it doesn't really have any stretch in it at all, I wanted to size up a bit, but I didn't have to. Again, it fits okay. It's mainly in the chest area that it looks a little loose and baggy. This is one, it has like the halter type of style neckline on the top. I don't know if you can tell that from me holding it up, but you tie it at the back. I will say, if you have long hair, because when I initially got this, I had my longer hair, it's a pain in the butt to tie up if you are doing it by yourself, because you will tie your hair into it and then it hurts when you pull it out. So maybe put your hair in a ponytail or get some help tying it up. That's the only thing with this. It's a super cute shirt. I love how it looks. Like, I think it's really pretty. My only thing is I've learned these halter styles don't look the greatest on me, just because I don't have a long neck at all. I don't have a long shapely neck, I guess you could say, and I just feel like it cuts off my my head from my body a little bit. I feel the same way about turtlenecks and that sort of thing. So while I really like the idea of this and how it looks on the model, I'm not super thrilled about how it looks on me. It looks cute. It's not, I have to remember that when I'm buying things again, that the halter style or something like with a higher neck like this, it's not something I enjoy the look on me. Does that make sense? It's not something that I find flattering on myself. But I do like the shirt. It's pretty. It's got a pretty pattern and everything. But yeah, I just got to remember not to buy styles like this anymore, even though it's really pretty. And I want it to I want to like it. I want to like it on me. Not everything is meant for everyone. So the next one I have is the Plus Gilding Print Ruffle Sleeve Blouse. This one is $13. It comes in a few different shades. And this one I got in, what size are you? This is a 2XL. Again, I could have gone a little bit smaller with this one, but it's not as big around my bust as I have. Again, I could have gone a little bit smaller on this one, but it's not as big around my bust as the other one, the halter one. But yeah, it has this cute kind of cap ruffle sleeve here, and it has the keyhole back in the back with the button, and it just has this really cute kind of polka dot gold gilded kind of brushstroke type of thing. It's really cute. I like how this looks. A funny thing, I was in church when I got this. I wore it like that week, and one of my friends came up to me afterwards. She's like, "Did you get that from Shein?" She's like, "I have the same shirt or the same pattern, just a different kind of style." So we bonded over that even more. She's a good friend of mine. But yeah, it was funny to find out that she shops at Shein and I do too. So, but yeah, that's what this one is. I really like this. Again, it doesn't have a ton of stretch. I would say it's a little bit stretchier than some of the other ones, but not as much as that green one. So a little bit of slip. If you're looking on the Shein app, when you're looking at the sizing and stuff like that, it does kind of tell you how much stretch something has in it. So I would pay attention to that as well. Next, I have the Plus Puff Sleeve Belted Blouse, and I have it in the green. It also comes in a red. This is in a 1XL. This is one I also feel I could have sized down a bit on as well. Fell on the floor, hold on. This is one I haven't worn out yet because I have to iron it. I thought maybe hanging in the closet for a bit, the wrinkles would come out, and I did a little bit, but not a lot. So it's this really pretty green. The other one is more of like a hunter green, I guess, and this has a little bit more blue into it. It's not teal, but it has a little more blue in that. But yeah, it has this pretty kind of puffy elastic band sleeve. And then it has a scoop neckline, and it's peplum style, I guess. And you can tie it in the front, you can tie it in the side, you can tie it on the back. I really think this is really cute. Again, it's a little bit big in the bust area, and I think that's where I struggle with this one a little bit, just because it looks a little bit more baggy in the front than I want it to be. I would have preferred it a little bit more fitted, but if I bought this again, I would get the red one and I would size down in it. But again, it's not to the point where I can't wear it, and because it's got that tie in it, it really does look nice. So I do enjoy it. I just wish I would have sized down one. But this is what this one looks like. Oh, in case I forgot, that was 16 Canadian dollars. Last one that I picked up, I really like. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. I mean, I like the picture of it, but it's the Plus Asymmetrical Necktie Front Tee, and it retails for $14. One thing about the shirt that I was a little surprised about is when I'm looking at the model online, it looks like she kind of has it tucked in a bit, but she doesn't. It's actually short that way. So if you prefer something that's longer, that's not the case with this shirt, so I would pass it. But if you don't mind something that kind of hits you right at your waist, maybe a little bit longer than that, then this one is really pretty. It's like a cotton t-shirt material, and by all accounts, it's just a t-shirt, but it's not super long by any means, but it has this cute bow in the front. Oh, it is so cute to wear. I got so many compliments when I wore it the one day, and it's casual, but it's cute. Like, it kind of spices up a t-shirt. So I really like this. I think it's fun. Again, I was a little surprised because I thought it was longer than it is, it it's not a big deal. I will say, when you are wearing this, if you're noticing it's a little bit too high for you, loosen the tie a little bit. I ended up doing that, and then I liked how it fell much better, like at my waist and everything. At first it was a little wonky, but if you adjust the tie, that might help as well. That is everything that I picked up clothing-wise from Shein recently. Let me know in the comments below if you purchased anything from Shein before. What sort of things do you enjoy buying? Have you had a good experience? Have you had a bad experience where it comes to their clothes? This is the first time I've bought clothes from them, and I am excited to buy more, let me tell you. But I have to rein myself in because I don't need any, so I'm trying to be good about that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.